I'm talking that pile,
I honestly,
those piles up there.
you would have to show me. And that looks like the pile that's up. We had a staging area, which is that pile, that pile.
One of them is behind the A-frame over the fence, where somebody extended the arm of the Lowell, dumped it out.
We would have to look at that.
Two others are up the road. They go off to the side of the Gorilla House, and they were, again, extension of the Lowell's arm and dump over an embankment.
I,
Well, we do. And it's also easy to tell that they've just been there, and there's only one place they could have come from.
well, it does look like the material, doesn't it?
It absolutely is.
And you look at the amount of debris, we're not talking about a couple of 2x4s here. We're talking about large walls. Absolutely. Full walls that were attached to the A-frame. There's no doubt about the material. There's no doubt, I'm sure I'm not going to speak for Selectman Massey, but there was no doubt in our mind then, today when we were walking the premises, that that's not material that was dumped a couple of years ago.
No.
The tracks that are there are not tracks that were made a couple of years ago. And the lay of the material on the ground is proof positive that the undergrowth is current grass that exists and has been crushed down from recently laid material that was removed from those buildings. When you consider, sir, and this upsets me, and that's why my voice is escalating to a level of
Take a deep breath, Selectman.
edginess, because never ended up in your dumpster. I mean, if you're a contractor, a general contractor, and you're there to supervise, I mean, I'm sure you're not there going out there watching and gauging and measuring and weighing all of the dumpsters, but that amount of material disappearing would be obvious to me. I own a business, and I know when things disappear. It's a matter of finding where they disappear to. I'm finding it hard to believe that you were not aware that this material just disappeared from the site.
If you I could show you my dumpster bills, and you're allowed 8,000 pounds in a dumpster. You want to see my overage? My overage that I paid $600 a dumpster to have the dumpster there, and my overage charges were running over $100 a dumpster. So what I'm saying is, for all those dumpsters that I dragged out of there, I wouldn't know one way or another whether it was two boards missing or whatnot. You wouldn't be able to tell. Okay. I'm upset that it's there. How it got there, I do not know. I will ask, but I do not know.
And again, I'll walk through the property today. And the documentation that, I spent the afternoon, going through this material, and it's just the evidence is overwhelming. They have not met their contractual agreement, and the actions that I took, this justifies the actions that I took, and perhaps it was a learning lesson for me. Maybe I should have asked for an emergency meeting. I didn't know what the procedure was. This is the taxpayers' money, as you constantly remind us, Selectman Maddox. And I did what I felt was in the best interest of the town to protect that money until we've had an opportunity to review any and all evidence that might be coming forward with regards to KSL's contractual obligations and whether or not they were meeting those obligations. I ask you to support the motion on the basis that the evidence clearly indicates that they did not meet all of their contractual obligations as per their contract submitted to us. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.